I'm in a new DaVinci project called Fire Comet Text Reveal. Let's move to the Edit section. Go to Effects Library. Add a solid color to the timeline. Right click and convert it to New Compound Clip. I name it Fire Comet Compound. Now move to the Fusion section of DaVinci. Delete media in one node. Right click, add tool and select pEmitter from the particles menu. With pEmitter one selected, right click, insert tool and select pRender from the particles menu. Or alternatively, hit Ctrl space on the keyboard and search for pRender. Let me arrange tools to a grid. Select pRender 1 node and change the output mode from 3D to 2D. Link the renderer to the media out node. Now select the emitter node and we edit the settings. Make sure you're in the controls section. Change random C to 40,000. Number to 775. Number variance to 42.5. Change lifespan variance to 5.5. Change lifespan to 50. Let's change the lifespan variance to 5.0. Select Use Color from Region from the Color drop-down. Change the position variance to 0.0071. Select Equally Distributed from the Temporal Distribution drop-down. In the Velocity subsection, change Velocity to 0.047. Velocity variance to 0.063. Leave Inherit as it is. Inherit variance to 0.142. Change angle to -26.1. Change angle variance to -393.9. angle Z to minus 187.8. Go to rotation subsection and change rotation mode to rotation relative to motion. We don't change anything in the set section. In the style section, change the style from point to blob. In the color controls, change alpha to 0.677. For red variant, set the low bar to minus 0.975. And the high bar to 0.813. Green variants, low minus 0.6762 and high part 0.5. Blue variants, low part minus 0.363 and high part 0.425. And alpha variants, low part minus 1 and high part 0.95. In the color over life, we set the alpha to 0.685. Expand the size control and change size to 0.3465. Size variance to 0.1654. Size to velocity to 0.143. Size Z scale to 0.693. In the size over life, click on the line to add a point. Drag that point upwards and edit the other points as shown in the screen. Don't change anything in the fade controls. In the merge control, change the subtractive additive to 0.055. Set burn in 2D to 0.701. Now go to the region section. Finally, we will animate the emitter by changing the X offset. Go to frame 0 and add a keyframe for the X offset. Move the offset to the left to somewhere around minus 0.609. Now go to frame 86. Change the offset to 1.71 and add a keyframe and the keyframe will automatically be created. Now we have the animation, let's play it. We change the size from the region section to a smaller value, to somewhere like 0.016. In the style section, change the color values so the emitter turns red. Select emitter node, hit Ctrl space and search for turbulence. With turbulence selected, we change the settings. Change random seed value to 23,600, X strength to 0.039, Y strength to 0.717, and density to 7.1. Select render node, hit Ctrl space and search for soft glow. Leave threshold to 0. Change gain to 2.52. Change blend to 0.701. Red scale 2.0, green scale 1.291, blue scale 1.039 and alpha scale 1.024. Play the animation to see the changes. Now I will quickly readjust some settings just to try to get the better effects. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Now select soft glow one node, hit Ctrl space and search for directional blur and select the first option. Adjust the settings for the blur. Now move to the edit section of DaVinci and let's play the animation from there. Back to the Fusion part. Add a text node and write your text. I'll write Fire Comet text reveal effect. Select the main draft font. Adjust size. With the text node selected, Ctrl space and add a polygon. We draw a shape that will mimic the shape of the fire animation. On the left screen you can see that the polygon now serves as the mask for the text. Change some polygon settings. Now we move the polygon and later animate it to follow the fire animation. The polygon movement must match with the movement of the fire animation. You can copy the ending X offset value of the fire animation and paste it to the polygon ending center X point. All we are doing here is to synchronize the polygon animation with the fire animation. Now we have to increase the size of the polygon. So that when the animation finishes, it will cover the whole screen. This ensures that you can write any text length as long as it is within the screen boundaries. Don't want the size to be animated, this is why we delete the keyframes. Now add the merge node. Link the directional blur to the merge node we just created. And finally link the merge node to the media out node. Now pay attention to the text. Let's swap inputs in the merge node. Swap inputs again. We will leave the fair animation to be on top of the text so that we get a better effect. Now move to edit section of DaVinci. To add a new text animation, we just copy the current compound clip. And paste it after the first clip. With the second clip selected, go to Fusion section. The only thing to be done is change the text. Play the whole animation. You see that the second clip shows the other text we wrote. Now, as a last piece, I will add a video that I have downloaded from the pixabay.com. I will provide you the link in the description. Add a new track in the timeline. Drag the video to the track we created. Move the track down. And play our final result. Hope you liked it. See you in my next videos. Bye.